Hey all! It's 3 in the afternoon and I'm here in the kitchen to make a crispy oatmeal cookie recipe for the kids that I found on the internet. Most of the recipes that I found, the cookies came out soggy. I read that this bakes really crispy ones, so let's try that out. For that I have taken 1 cup of rolled oats, 1 cup of shredded coconut flakes, 1 cup of brown sugar or jaggery, 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 cup of whole wheat flour. To a small bowl I have added half cup butter along with 2 tablespoons of water and I'll mix that with the dry ingredients. To flatten the cookies, I used the back of a bowl. Just make sure you make it as thin as possible. I made a mistake and didn't flatten it enough, so the cookies turned out less crispy. I will bake that at 170 degrees for 12 minutes. Evenings are mostly Zayn's outdoor time. If I have to be honest with you, I don't like to take him out every day. If Parth is free, he takes him out. Sometimes it's just very boring or monotonous to entertain the kids. It may sound bad, but it's a reality. Dividing the responsibilities between partners or taking help from parents, in-laws or a nanny is always advisable for your own sanity. While I took Zayn to the park, Kaya practiced her piano for an hour or so. We have made it a habit for her to practice her piano every day, even if it's for 30 minutes. I realized no skill is good enough until there is practice. Once we are back from the park, I like to give Zayn an immediate shower or else I just feel like germs are all over him and he would be spreading that all over the house. If that makes sense to anyone. Zayn. I have been using Aveeno Baby Shampoo and Moisturizer on Zayn since his birth. In fact, Kaya used it as well. A lot of you keep asking me what do I use on Zayn, and this is a genuine answer to that. Once you start using Aveeno Baby, you will know what I mean. I had discovered about Aveeno Baby when we were living abroad and I saw my friends there use it. I started using it for Kaya for the first time when she was a month old and there was no looking back. I just love how it feels on my child's body, smooth, so absorbent, and the best part is it's absolutely tear-free. In fact, why we always choose Aveeno Baby products is because they contain a natural oats-based formula which suits his itchy skin and moisturizes it naturally. They use only high-quality natural oats, and as a mother, it feels very good to know what ingredients actually go into your child's skin. We then follow it up with Aveeno Daily Moisture Lotion. What I love about the Aveeno Baby Lotion is that it's non-greasy and dries up so fast that by the time I dress Zayn up, the lotion has already been absorbed by his body. I personally don't like it when his body is oily. Yet his body is hydrated for 24 hours and I haven't seen any dry flecks on his body until now. I recommend Aveeno Baby products with full confidence as I have used them on both my kids since birth. I'm sure their products can never go wrong on any sensitive baby skin type. Please do give them a try and check out the link in the description to find out more and order. Zayn gets hungry every evening around the same time and I don't know what healthy to make for him every time. Let's see if he likes this. He isn't very fond of sweet stuff. He's a savory person like me. Making some hot chocolate for Kaya. She has been asking for it every day. Both my kids are so different. Kaya has a sweet tooth whereas Zayn prefers salty. They are different in every aspect. To a cup of milk, I have added 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder along with little bit of sugar, 2 tablespoons of Hershey's syrup along with 4 chunks of Cadbury chocolate. You can add half teaspoon of corn flour to this if you like it thick.
Just fake it. Thank you, Mama. Okay, then I'll be here.
Yeah, slowly it will fall. Is it good?
Today I decided to organize my makeup cabinet that have been messed up since the time we moved here. I will take out everything and then wipe down the cabinets and then rearrange them back in the organizers. This whole area was so messy and every time I opened the cabinet to get ready, I was so stressed. A lot of times I was wearing the same thing again and again since it was so difficult to find anything here, especially when I was in a hurry to go out. And the problem was I was so scared to start with the whole process. I realized once you start, it just happens. The challenge is that initial start. It takes a lot of courage, but once it's done, the satisfaction is a whole different level. It is so worth the efforts. Honestly, I was very overwhelmed. I didn't know where to start and where to end this. There was so much of decluttering and segregation to be done. Long story short, I was never a makeup person. If you have been following me from the start, you would know what I mean. I mostly used only kajal and that's it. I hardly used even lipsticks. Now as I am aging, I feel I need makeup. I have started using makeup just a few years ago and I am still learning at this age. Makeup now makes me feel good about myself and gives me that extra boost of confidence. Do any of you relate to this? I got this organizer drawer from Amazon to organize my makeup. It has 3 drawers and is good for lipsticks, eye makeups or palettes. This one is such a helpful organizer for earrings. I loved it as it has many compartments. The top has smaller sections while the bottom has bigger sections to hold bigger earrings. This one also is very convenient to store jewelry. It stays nice and organized and I don't have to take out everything to find one pair of earrings anymore. This rotating earring organizer I thought is such a good way to organize earrings, at the same time display it too. It looks beautiful. If you are a fan of jhumkas with your ethnic wear like me, you should get this. I'm using this box to organize the rest of the things like bangles, bracelet, bindis, some necklaces, artificial gajra, safety pin, bobby pins or hairpins, and some more choker necklaces. Still deciding what should go where. That's the biggest dilemma of any organization. I have repositioned them at least 10 times now and I'm still confused. This organizer here holds frequently used items like hair serums, nail remover, etc. I have stored Kaya's hair ties in this drawer so that it's easy for me to access it during busy school mornings. This drawer holds hair brushes and nail polishes. The second drawer has my scrunchies and other hair accessories. I will keep the less frequently used stuff at the back. This looks so good, isn't it? So much more accessible, inviting and not stressful anymore. I love opening my dresser now. It makes me calm and feels good to look at it. Do you also love organizing spaces as much as I do? I was wanting to make this onion pakora for so long. Someone made an ASMR Instagram reel on this and the crunch on the pakora made my mouth water. 3 sliced onions. I'll add some coriander leaves, green chilies, curry leaves, besan, salt, turmeric, red chili powder, jeera powder and some jeera seeds. I will also quickly make a green chutney with pudina, coriander leaves, garlic, green chili, salt and lemon juice. The pakoras came out so tasty, yet it was so easy to make. I just made myself 6 pakoras since Parth said he doesn't want any as he was too busy with his work and meetings. He still managed to steal one of my pakora, maybe he just couldn't resist it. Anyway, I was over ambitious for dinner tonight and wanted to make veg momos. For that, I have taken cabbage, carrots, mushrooms, onions, ginger, and garlic. To make it easy, I have dropped everything into a chopper like ginger, garlic, cabbage, carrot and mushrooms all together. I'm separating some chopped veggies in a bowl to make hot and sour soup. To make the stuffing for momos, I will add some oil to a pan. Then to that I'll add the chopped onions along with the chopped veggies. Once that's cooked a little, I'll add some soya sauce along with salt, pepper and coriander leaves. I will also add 1 tablespoon of corn flour slurry to that. This is an important step to avoid breakage of the momos while cooking. At last I'll add some butter and that will ensure the momos turns out very juicy. For making the wrapper of the momo, I will only add maida, salt and water and nothing else. While kneading the dough, make sure it's stiff and not too soft or else it will be very difficult to roll and shape the momos. For making the momo chutney, I will add 3 tomatoes with slit at the bottom along with garlic and dry red chilies to a saucepan and boil it. Because I added too much oil at the top of the dough, it has become too stretchy, making it difficult to roll the dough now. I couldn't even shape it well. I need more practice with this folding part. It wasn't satisfactory at all. Kaya was eating her dinner early since she had football classes in her school at 6 the next morning. She has to reach school before that. She is having rice and chicken curry left over from yesterday. While Parth was feeding Zayn his khichdi, for those who keep asking me what does Zayn eat and is he picky, yes, he is a very picky eater like any other kid of his age, and meal times are generally very stressful with him. I have realized as a second-time mom that eventually kids will grow up and eat independently. We just have to have patience for those early years of childhood. It is tough for everyone. Zayn and Kaya were sleepy, so I decided to put Zayn to bed first. Sometimes if he is very sleepy, he sleeps on his own, or else I need to lay down beside him and he would sleep.
And now you will fall. Who told you to do that?
While Parth tucks Kaya in her bed,
Good night.
Good night.
for the chutney I have added some oil and added the paste to it for more flavor along with some tomato ketchup and salt. For the hot and sour soup, I'll add some oil to a pot. To that, I'll add the chopped veggies and fry it for a while. And then add some soy sauce, vinegar, tomato ketchup, red chili sauce and water. Also some corn flour slurry to thicken up the soup. And with that, dinner is ready. It was very delicious. Only thing I would do better next time is to make the dough little more stiff so that it's easy to shape it. The soup was very good. I loved it. If you are a hot and sour soup fan like me, you should try this out. It's very easy and very delicious. After dinner, I put the dishes in the dishwasher and hand wash the things that's needed. I usually store the leftovers in small containers to keep it in the fridge. Wiping down the gas stove and countertop with a drop of dish soap liquid on a cloth rag. That's it for the time in the kitchen, and it's my time to relax and unwind now. This is the time I do things for myself. I have started following a skincare routine dedicatedly and I could see a huge difference on my skin. I also do things like write a to-do list for the next day, or write the menu, or read a book. This I say as the most peaceful time of the day, and I love it. I look forward to it every day. And that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful. I'll see you with a new video really soon. Bye.